Hello guys, welcome back. I'm glad if you keep watching all those tutorials. By the way, I 3D printed one, so that's kind of 3D printed version. I still didn't figure out what to do. That's from the support. I still didn't figure out how to do the wheels, but luckily today my kid come to me with this Lego wheel, and I think that's what I'm going to use in the future in order to make wheels on this car, so that you can 3D print maybe the attach and then attach something new. So that will be the system, and I hope it will work out with the 3D printer. Probably need to make these connections slightly bigger. So about today, we going to do, I have a list here, so we are going to do the air intake on the sides and the hood, so like over here and then one over here. Then we going to make exhausts, two exhausts at the back. Of course we're gonna make mirrors, they're gonna be right here. Then there is a front cutout right here in the bottom, that's missing also. And then of course we're going to make a Mustang sign. And I think also missing very important part, where you put the gas in the car, somewhere on the side. I don't know, left or right, but we're gonna compare that to the picture. So let me write the picture. Okay, so we're gonna use this picture as a reference, and we're going to use this picture as a reference. I don't see any gas tanky, like, gas cover. By the way, guys, do you have any clue where to put the gas in Mustang? Okay, we're gonna make it somewhere where it's gonna look kind of okay. So let's get started. Okay, so let's start with the air intakes. So for that we need to scroll all the way back to our edit form and right click, edit, and there we go, we enter the edit form menu. So we need to do the side intake. Let's see where it goes in the canvas. Let's switch to the right view. Okay, so that's gonna be pretty easy because we are going to use, let's say this face. Yeah, let's use this face. So I command C and then I command V. And there you go, we are halfway through. So now it's asking where you want to put this face exactly. So for now, let's just put it somewhere where it should be, and then I click OK. So that's it, we have a face on the side. Now let's make the shape of it from this side. So I enter edit form, click on this corner, and I just stretch it. And I do the same with the other corners. So that's gonna be from the side. Let's insert one more edge, because we want it to be kind of bent. So this edge I select, from modify I choose insert edge, and approximately in the middle, so plus minus, yeah, okay. So now we have two faces. Now let's see from the top. Okay, let's switch off the canvases, and now basically we need to shape up kind of the air take out of this. So I'm going to speed up this process a little bit, so that I don't waste your time. Okay, so that's approximately what we need. Something that looks like a kind of shape. Then I'm just from modify drop down menu, I choose thicken this object and how many inches. So we can thicken either inside, either outside. So let's do inside, let's say 75 inches, and then thicken type will be soft, direction normal. Okay, So that's how it looks now. It doesn't really look the way it's supposed to be. Let's do Command Z. So modify thicken. Let's try sharp. Okay, that's a little bit better. So this will be the solid body. Then we will like a split body from the other side when we will be in a patch mode, and then we will stitch it together. So this will be number one, and then we need to make the same on the other side. So for that we just choose symmetry, and then we choose mirror duplicate, so this body and then this plane. So this will be on the other side also. So that's it. Now let's make a hood. So we switch on back our canvases from the top view. Can't see much from the top view. Oh, that's interesting. From the top view we don't have it, and then from the side view suddenly we have it. Okay, then I think let's just do it the way we would do it. So we can switch like on the side view, and let's say starting from this face approximately. So we switch to the top. Okay, so let's do this. Shift double click, and then I'm just selecting the faces that I need. Okay, we can switch off canvases, and basically I do the same procedure like I did with the side ones. So I Command C, Command V. Now we have a new face. Let's raise it a little bit like that. Okay, and now we have to shape what we want. So I'm going to speed up this process again. So as you've seen, I've just deleted, let me Command Z. So I've just click here, shift double click here, and I just delete those faces because I think it's way too thick. So I want it a little bit more skinny, and I continue editing. So I think this shape is pretty good enough. I click OK. Now I just thicken it. Let's say -50" sharp thickness normal. Okay, so that's going to be our hood intake. I'm crossing out what we've made. So now let's do the exhaust. So from the back, create sketch right here, C for circle, finish sketch, and then I'm just going to extrude. Cannot see properly. Let's just make it long, 10" Okay, then I choose this body, edit form, and I just move it all the way to the back. Okay, let's switch off the canvases, they're a little bit messy. Okay, now where would they be? Okay, that would be there where they are. I click OK, then from modify I choose thicken, and let's see how thick they would be. Let's say 50" also, and here we definitely need soft. Let's see how it looks like. It looks like okay for me. So now let's just put this kind of that they going inside. So I click here, shift double click here. Okay, I selected everything what I need, edit form, Alt, I move it this way. Okay, then let's just rotate it a little bit, Alt, rotate it a little bit more. Okay, now from the side view we will have to go up. Somehow like that. Then I click OK, and we are going for symmetry, mirror duplicate, so this body against this plane. hop on the other side, ready. Okay, then we will cut. Yes, then we will cut the rest that we don't need. So where is my checklist? Exhaust done. Now let's do the side mirrors. So for side mirrors we will have to insert box, let's say on this plane, and let's switch on our canvases. So our mirrors are box, this plane, and the mirrors are pretty much this size. Okay, now we just from select, I need to make sure that I'm selecting through, select through, and I'm just editing this body. I click OK. So let's say this is our mirrors. Let's switch off canvases and make it nicely. Of course it's in the wrong position. I double click on it and I move it on the right position, so they're somewhere over here. Okay, then I select, let me select these faces. So I need to move them a little bit inside, so I press Alt. Let's move them in -25. Then I press Alt again and move them again. I make them slightly smaller without Alt. So let's say like this. I think I can move it again a little bit more, just like that. Okay, now now I press Alt again. I extrude them, let's say 0.25, then I press Alt extrude again. Then I press Alt extrude again. So I have kind of plenty faces inside. I make it slightly bigger. Let's say just like that. And I click OK. So this will be our mirrors. So maybe we need to move it a little bit. So I double click, edit form, and I just move it slightly up and slightly away. Then I have a look how it looks together with the car. Okay, it's not like it's something crazy. And then I can off the body. So my car is body number 1. I switch off my body number 1. And let's say I want this, and this part to be extruded towards the car. So I press Alt and I move it slightly. I press Alt and I move it more. Let's make it smaller. So here you can make it either bigger, either smaller. So I make this one smaller, and this part also I will make smaller. Somehow like that, maybe slightly bigger. So that's going to be our mirrors. Let's see with the car. It's kind of okay, but they just very not correctly. I don't like it. So let's move it like under the angle, like that. You know, some kind of funny mirrors this car have, but it looks okay. Then I just click OK to exit edit form, and we mirror that on the other side. So symmetry, mirror duplicate, this mirror against this plane. So we mirror the mirror, mirror of the mirror, whatever. Okay, that's it. Now look, boom boom. The car have mirrors, the car have air intakes. Let me cross out the mirror. Okay, now kind of the gas cover. How would you do that? Circles better if we make in solid mode or patch. We can also make circles. Here circles doesn't the circles, but basically they're not for sculpt mode. So I think we can finish form now. Let's try and see what will happen. Finish form. Okay, now we have some problems. Let's see what it says as. Something intersects. Interesting. What exactly intersects? Our pipes. Let's make it smaller. Yeah, just like that. It's not visible from outside. Inside nobody really cares. From this side it won't be visible, but nobody gonna come so close and see what's there inside. But anyway, okay. So now it should be fine. Right here I just click on that cube. It says errors removed, convert, blah blah blah. No. Now I click finish form. Now should be fine. So basically what was happening, two faces, they were intersecting, and when they're intersecting you just cannot fill it up because this pipe is kind of solid body. So now it recalculates everything. Okay, let's see how it looks. I don't see the mirror, and no, it's there. Okay, mirror is there. Now two pipes are there, front intake, side intakes. Looks like a car already. We're gonna paint them later, so now what we need is just split this body, and then I think we're going to stitch them together. So let's try with the front. There we're gonna get later. So we are going to split body, this body, and the splitting tool will be this tool. I think there should not be any problems. Yeah, it's exactly no problems with that. So we go to the bodies, and this body was body 51, I guess body 50. No, that's not the one. Yeah, that's the body we don't need. So right click, remove. Okay. Then okay, so if I choose here split face, so which face is this? Okay, now I've deleted the face, it's become like a patch, I guess. Okay, let's split faces. So I split face, this and that. Okay. Okay, now we have splitted faces. Let's go inside, inside, and let's just delete what we don't need here. So we don't need this face, this one, and this one. So basically we just deleted face instead of deleting body. So now let's make some fillets. Fillet right here. Which one would be nice? Let's make it like that. And then we're gonna make one over here also, somehow like that. Okay. Okay, looks good. Then we're going to stitch it later. Of course, this one. Yeah, let's just choose this body, right click, remove. Some professionals would say, yeah, I would do it right away. I would do one in the in the very beginning and then just split it. Okay, I agree. So now we create mirror. We're gonna mirror bodies. So this body, mirror plane, this plane. Have a quick look. Okay, perfect. So we stitch this, we stitch that. Now let's do the same over here. So what we need, we are going to split body. So this body and this body, and splitting tool will be this pipe. We cannot do that, so let's try just this body. No, there is a, what does it says? Unhandled intersecting tool data. Try without intersecting tools. Okay. So we are going to split face, this face, splitting tool, this tool, and this tool. Okay, just so simple. This face, delete, this face, delete. And now let's split the bottom of the car. So modify, split face, this face, split tools, our pipes. Okay, now what? Thinking too long. Okay. So I'm choosing this bit and I delete it, and the same with this one, delete, and that's it. This way we have a pipes that going somewhere there, somewhere, I don't know where. Great, so we did everything. Now the front cut out, we switch to the front view, and then we on our canvases, front, we switch off the back, and you see right here is something, I don't know what is that, maybe some another airflow. Looks like this car is just sucking all the air from the world. So let's create a sketch on this plane, and then it goes very simple. we just choose fit point spline. No, we choose regular line, we choose construction from the center up until here, check. Then fit point spline, we untick construction, and starting from here we go over here, and then let's say here, click OK. Now escape to exit spline command, make this straight. I need to zoom in. So this point have to be perfectly straight. Let's say like that. Then this point, let's say like that. Okay, now I just make straight line from here. Let's make it until here. Okay, escape, double click, mirror. Mirror line will be our construction line. Okay, finish sketch. And now we just extrude this. So I choose extrude this. Where you want me to extrude it? All the way forward. Somehow like that. I click OK, switch off the canvases. Now modify, split face. So this face will be splitting by this tool. Okay, now modify split body. So this body, and the splitting tool is this car. Okay, now we select this, right click, remove. This is still kind of our body. So modify split body, this car, splitting tool, this for whatever, this face. Okay. Okay, now we have the separate body. Where is it? No? Just let's delete this. Okay, so we just deleted it. Now we have this something that goes far away there. Let's do the section analysis. So we need to see the car from the top. Inspect, section analysis. This one. Somewhere over here. Okay. Now we switch on the analysis. Yeah, perfect. So we need to make it shorter, just simple shorter. Create sketch on this plane. L to make line. Let's say from here until here. Finish sketch. That's it. That's how simple it is. Modify. Split body. This with this line. Okay. This is our body number 54. Delete, cancel, remove. Sorry. Right click, remove. Voila. And then just need to patch this hole. Hop. Okay, finish. We can reverse normal this. So modify, reverse normal. One selected. Okay. Okay, great. Now we have this something that I don't know what. Okay, exhausts are there. Let's switch off the analysis. So now we need to make a sign of the Mustang. Yeah. For that, we just go to the new design, and then we will search for Mustang like canvases on the Google. So let's do that. Right. So we just go to simple Google and search for Ford Mustang logo. Let's use SVGs. There is already SVG. Enter. So how does Ford Mustang? This I think, or I don't even really know much which exactly logo. Let's go to the reference pictures. So there is just written some Shelby GT blah blah blah. There is also kind of okay for Mustang Shelby GT logo. Okay, that's what we're looking for. So we need something like this. Free download. Oh, let's visit them. Shelby logo. So we're going back. We're going to create. Let me measure approximately. So let's on the canvases. No, not like that. Okay. So let's make 2-point circle. One point will be here, another point will be here. How much was there? 5.56. So let's call it 5.6. Command Z, Command Z, Command Z, Command Z. Okay, 5.6. So I create sketch, let's say right here. No, better we create sketch like this, so we don't have to rotate something extra. C for circle, 5.6, enter. That's it. Finish sketch, extrude. Let's make it thick, 50. Okay. So now right here, insert SVG from my computer, downloads. There, open. Then we just make it the way it's supposed to be. Okay, somehow like that. Okay, looks good. Finish sketch. So now we extrude this sketch, let's say on the other side. Okay, I need my sketches back. Then I will extrude this sketch somewhere over here. Okay, let's switch to millimeters. Then I will extrude this sketch, let's say right here. Then I have this sketch, let's say right here. So you know that when we're gonna look at it, it's going to be kind of cool sketch. Okay, now we need to extrude this, nope, not this, and I think not this, no, this we extruding. Okay, this looks cool. Then we extrude all this, and we extrude word Shelby. Yeah, let's just do like that. 1, 2, let's try all the way through. So -13, let's make it -10. Maybe too much, then -7. Okay, that's it. And now we can even print it out and put it on our, I don't know what we have there, Audi. And we will have the Shelby Audi. Okay, so now we just save this and insert into our design. So save. That's a YouTube car tutorial. Shelby. Save. Then we go right here, show data panel, Shelby design, insert into current design. Okay, I close this, I close that. And where we're going to place it? Of course, we're going to place it exactly where it's supposed to be. So for now, let's do like this. Let's rotate it 90 degrees. And let's try to put it the way it's supposed to be. So let's say somewhere over here. Okay, now let's put it inside. Just like that, maybe more inside. -8.1, -8.05, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I click OK. Then right here I will just break the link. I don't want it to be linked into that file over there. Okay, ready. Let's switch off the canvases. Let's switch off the sketches. I mean, switch off the sketches right here. Also, we don't need sketches. And that's our Shelby sign. Okay, so let's do the same on the front. Or in the front, I think it's better to make just a snake. Okay, so right here what we're going to do, we're just gonna add some snake. If we put this circle, it won't be so good, but this tutorial, I think it's getting way too long. But the way I'm gonna just do this kind of snake figure. Basically just this one, and then I'm just gonna extrude a little bit. So actually I can do it. I will just speed it up so that you can see how did I do it. So as you've seen, I've just created component. Yeah, so we're going to move components. So let's move this component. Okay, let's see how it's gonna look like. Looks quite interesting. In the render for sure it will be. okay. At the back looks good. So we made a front cut out, we made Mustang sign, and the gas cover the gas cover will be capture position. The gas cover will be on your shoulders. We call it homework. And I'm gonna do some renderings, and I'm gonna put the render pictures pretty much right now. So thank you for watching and enjoy your modeling.